Ransomware-ready backups get an upgrade. Ghost identities are quietly fueling cloud breaches. A browser update breaks a core team's workflow, and a sanctioned crypto exchange shuts down after a multi-million-dollar hack. Here's what defenders need to know and what to do next. Welcome to your operational security briefing. No noise, just context, key facts, why it matters, and concrete actions you can take today. First, Nikivo v11.2 brings targeted updates to backup resilience. The latest release of Nikivo Backup and Replication focuses on ransomware defense, faster replication, and new platform support for vSphere 9 and Proxmox VE 9.0. The company says the update is generally available and emphasizes fast, reliable, and proactive data protection. This is squarely aimed at cutting recovery windows and hardening backup infrastructure, two critical factors when ransomware disrupts operations. Why it matters? Recovery speed and integrity determine whether an incident becomes a minor outage or a headline event. Defender takeaway: validate compatibility with your hypervisor mix, then test end-to-end backup, replication, and restore flows, especially for your Tier 1 workloads. Confirm immutability, offsite copies, and role separation for backup admins. Update your runbooks with the new features, and rehearse a timed recovery so you know your RTO and RPO under pressure. Next, a 2024 webinar spotlights a rising cloud risk: ghost identities. The session asserts that compromised Certus accounts and forgotten API keys drove 68% of cloud breaches last year, outpacing phishing and weak passwords. It highlights a widening attack surface of non-human identities, service accounts, API tokens, AI agent connections, and OAuth grants. The claim is that for every employee, organizations carry 40 to 50 automated credentials, many left unmanaged when projects end or staff depart. Why it matters? When machine identities are exposed or confirmed compromised, the blast radius extends to customers and downstream partners because these credentials often sit deep in automation and integration layers. Defender takeaway: inventory every non-human identity across cloud, CI/CD, SaaS, and data platforms. Enforce least privilege, short-lived tokens, and mandatory rotation. Set expiration policies for secrets, and revoke stale OAuth grants. Centralize ownership, logging, and alerting for service accounts. Add secret scanning to pipelines and repositories, and gate deployments on passing checks. Treat machine identity management as a first-class IAM program, not a side task. On to productivity risk from a software regression. Microsoft warns a recent Edge browser update introduced a bug that breaks right-click paste in chats in the Microsoft Teams desktop client. This is the latest development in an ongoing issue and underscores how changes in one component can ripple into another. The key point is operational. A routine browser update is interfering with a collaboration client's basic function. Why it matters? Even small UI failures can slow incident response, derail coordinated changes, and flood support queues, diluting attention from genuine security alerts. Defender takeaway: tighten change control around enterprise-wide app updates. Use phased update rings and pre-deployment testing with teams and other critical apps before broad rollout. Brief users on the issue and provide clear guidance on temporary alternatives. Then, track support signals to ensure the workaround is understood. Coordinate with your desktop engineering team so security monitoring isn't drowned out by avoidable noise from broken workflows. Finally, a sanctioned crypto exchange halts operations after a major breach. Grinex, incorporated in Kyrgyzstan and sanctioned by the UK and the US last year, announced it is suspending operations following what it describes as a large-scale cyber attack. The exchange reported a $13.74 million loss and attributed the intrusion's hallmarks to foreign intelligence agencies. Regardless of attribution, the outcome is clear. Funds were stolen and services are offline. Why it matters? Policy and infrastructure shifts like this change compliance obligations and third-party risk. Organizations interacting with crypto ecosystems, directly or via vendors, face heightened exposure when a platform under sanctions is also compromised. Defender takeaway: assess and document any direct or indirect dependencies on Grinex or counterparties transacting through it. Strengthen sanctions screening. Update your restricted entity lists and ensure vendors do the same. If your environment touches blockchain assets, monitor for interactions with known compromised addresses tied to the incident, and review incident communications plans to address customer and partner inquiries about exposure. Confirm you can meet regulatory reporting timelines if any linkage is discovered. That's the briefing. If this helped you prioritize actions for your team, subscribe, share this update with a colleague, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next operational rundown.